Erev Tov. I would like to thank Magen, organization for organizing this evening, and Dr. Pelkowitz for the address that will be forthcoming. I'm actually very happy that this evening is happening in a shul, a place which is usually used for davening and Torah learning, for a subject that some people think that maybe shouldn't be talked about in a shul. But it should be realized that a lot of times when a person is miyached shem shamayim, putting a talis over his head, he may not be noticing what other yichud, chas v'shalom, could be happening behind his back. And this is something that has to be addressed also from a religious perspective. And that's why I'm happy it's here in the shul, not in any other hall. I would like to emphasize just 4 short points, which I think from a Torah perspective should be taken into account regarding these issues. The first one is the severity. Sexual abuse is not to be taken lightly, and the Torah compares it to murder. כי כאשר יקום איש על רעהו ורצחו נפש, כן הדבר הזה. And defending people, especially children who cannot defend themselves from these things, is most important because of that. We know the severity the Torah gives to the avirot of gilui arayot. It's one of the 3 things that yarek val ya'avor. And the Torah emphasized all the things within the family, chas v'shalom. Because Baruch Hu, when he gave the Torah, knew that these things could happen. And things are written very explicitly, and we have to pay attention to them. That's the first one. The second one is not to keep secrets. The Pasuk in Mishlei says, Da'aga belev ish yashchena. If a person has a worry, he should oppress it. But Chazal say that's not the practice that should be taken. Chazal say, Da'aga belev ish yesichena. You have to talk to other people about it. It's forbidden to keep secrets. You have to share with other people. And abuse can keep on only with secrecy. Sometimes the secrecy happens within communities, within families. It has to be teach the people, whoever they may be, that they have to talk, have to share with someone older than them, someone who understands, and not to keep things inside. The third point, which Judaism brought to the world, which the Torah brought to the world, that does not appear in any other legal system in the whole world, is being proactive. Lo ta'amod al dam re'echa. And Baruch Hashem, the state of Israel also instituted a law based on this halacha in the Torah a few years ago. It is forbidden to be a bystander, to see someone suffering and to do nothing about it. Tana devei Rabbi Ishmael, says the Gemara in Sanhedrin Daf Ayin Gimel, ve'en moshia la, bechol davar sheyachol lehoshia, minayin lero'eh et chavero shu tovea banahar, o chaya gorarto, or listim ba'im alav, is being attacked in any way, that you have to save him. Talmud lomar lo ta'amod al dam re'echa, you're not allowed to stand at the side when someone else is suffering. That is the basic thing. And that applies not to only individuals, it applies to the society. Society has to be proactive, have our eyes open, and not to say, somebody else will take care of it. It's probably okay. And the last point, which has got to do with the institutional perspective, some people, for some reason, think that In a religious society, police is out, or the authorities. The thing religious, you're anti-establishment or things like that. The Rambam paskins in Ilchot Sanhedrin that a Beit Din in its day is allowed to judge in order to keep the social state as it should be and to maintain social order, to make sure that people don't harm others, can give any punishment, even punishment that does not correlate with Torah rules. It's not subject to the Torah rules. The Ramah paskins in Choshen Mishpat, Siman Bet, that the Tovei Ha'ir, that the city council, and in our days it means the government, it means the police, it means the municipality, it means the social services, they have the authority of Beit Din HaGadol. They're allowed to judge, and they have all halachic authority. And anyone who says anything different than that is arguing with the Gemara, arguing with the Rambam, and arguing with Shulchan Aruch. And therefore, in order to help people, in order to save them, no, we have our ways of doing it within the community. Nobody has any authority. I grew up in the state of Israel, and the state of nobody else has authority, aside from the official authorities, and there are the people who need to go from a halachic perspective. And somebody who doesn't do that is violating halacha. So these are the 4 points. The severity, bring it out, tell other people, be proactive, and don't hesitate, even for a second, to involve the authorities, that they have the right and they have the ability to take care of these cases. And may we all, B'ezrat Hashem, we shouldn't need it, but kol hamatzil nefesh achat miYisrael, kilu yitzil olam maleh. If you save one soul, you save one spirit, and these issues, they hurt not only the body, they can have an effect on a person's spirit for a whole lifetime and ruin him for life. And that is what I do. Kol hamatzil, you save a person, you saved a whole world. B'ezrat Hashem, may we learn, and B'ezrat Hashem, may we be able to not have these cases, but at least we know they're around and know how to deal with them properly. Thank you.